my lovelies. I just made it in. The nick of time of my hair and my chinny chin chin. I don't have any lip stuff on either. My lips look dead. Hello, hello. I was out. Wait to hear where I was. It's going to be a good. All right, hold on. Let me just fix this. I got some fun stuff to talk about. Don't want to look all ratchet. Look ratchet enough. Gee, I look ratchet today. Okay, did I fix that? I fixed that. Let's grab the chat. Got fun stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the big game food. Got some fun ideas. We'll be talking about big game food next week as well, so have no fear. Okay. I just got back from Trader Frickin' Joe's. No. Steve said, hey, I'm coming home a little early. You want to go to Trader Joe's? Yes, please. So, go to Trader Frickin' Joe's. Oh, so there will be a haul this weekend. Sunday, it'll be kind of like, what's Steve cooking? Oh, wait to hear what I'm cooking. Hello, everyone. I didn't see everybody come in because I'm so excited, so like all about myself, a little bit. Guess what I created today? I've talked about it. I've talked about it for the last few weeks, what I wanted to make. Could anybody guess what it is? What recipe did I say I needed to make? Can anybody guess? Because you're going to be so excited. When you hear, you're going to be so freaking excited. I can't even contain myself. Hey, Esther, you're up. Yes, it is from Amazon. It is in my Amazon store, if you like it. I always size up on Amazon because we're not sure where they're made. You got it right. Cookie. Deborah. Yes. I made a cookie. I made a one and done cookie. Yeah. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all know. Y'all pay attention. Why am I saying y'all? I'm not even Southern. You guys, a crunchy cookie. It's not as crunchy as I'd like. Let's put that. I'm gonna air fry it tomorrow and see if that helps. So Peter said it was good. Because once it sat out, because we split it, and he had his half maybe an hour and a half after I made it, and he says, I really like it, Mom. I thought it was crunchy. Well, when I tasted it, after I filmed, thank you, Amazon. I got 2 of them. One is a little bit lighter. Yes. And then guess what? It comes in at 4 points. 4 freaking points. Now, you can add up another point's worth of lilies. Honestly, I think, and it's this big. It's that friggin' big. Peter wants me to put protein in it. He says, you need to put protein in there, Mom. I said, well, not everybody has protein. So what we're going to do is I'm going to refilm it tomorrow, and I'm going to put it in the air fryer and see if I like it better. But like he said, it sat out and it got it's not crunchy like a Chips Ahoy cookie, but it had a nice, he liked the texture. He said the texture was really good. And it was nothing that people don't have, you can make. Only oddball thing in there is lilies. So I think if I chilled the dough, I didn't put there's no butter in it. There's just applesauce. Thank you. You guys are loving my shirt. These cheesecake overnight oats. Oh, I'm so excited. I wish I was there too. And we went out for dinner. Well, it is a softer cookie. It's kind of like the bottom though is crispy, but I think putting it in the air fryer might help a tad bit. Well, the first one I made, I had the broiler on, and it burned up. We went to where did we go for dinner? P.F. Chang's. Oh, P.F. Chang's. We had lettuce wraps. I had sushi and soup. It was so good. Oh, cannoli overnight oats. It wasn't very gooey. I mean, you need more chocolate chips, honestly, to make it gooey. And I think, like I said, for 4 points, there's room to put more chips. I think if you want to go to another point of Lily's chips, I think definitely there's room in there. Like I said, the cookie is legit. I put it next to my measuring spoon to show, like, how the dimensions of it. I don't know if I could eat a whole one. Oh my kidding, of course I can. But I'm like after dinner, my eyes are bigger than my stomach, especially after a meal. Like that was maybe mid-afternoon I could eat the whole thing. But as a dessert, I don't think I could. It was definitely a tasty cookie. I definitely enjoyed it. And like I said to Peter, I said, what's great about this cookie is I could go to town making different variations. You could add peanut butter, you could add cocoa powder, you could add like coconut and nuts and change it, and even oats in there. Again, I just love creating one recipe that you could change off. And I think that's what the cookbook I think I want to do is that's what my seems to be what my shtick is here, or my creativity. It's just taking one recipe and be able to splinter it off into 4 or 5 different variations of the same recipe. I'm a little bit nuts, Paula. I'm a little hyper. I mean, we've been out shopping. We rushed to get home. I literally got in the door 10 minutes ago. I threw everything in the freezer. I have to go up and film a haul. So, yeah. I did, Susan. I got the ketchup. I got the pizza. I got Norfolk so I was a bit happy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I've exactly. I feel like, and I want to definitely put protein in there at one point. Trying like take some of the flour out and I was going to use my powder flour, but I remembered saying in the back of my head, not everybody has it. They're not making it anymore. So what's the point of saying, ooh, this is 1 point less? It would have been like a 3 point cookie if nobody can get the flour. So I decided not to use the powder flour. I just use regular flour. Yeah, I love it. These are recipes that you again, and they're livable recipes. We could sit there and we could live on these. This cookie is amazing. And I put it in my toaster oven and it came out really good. Like if you just feel like a hankering for a cookie, you don't have to make a whole freaking batch. Like I don't know about you, but I can't have a batch of cookies. It's not in my DNA to be able to not eat cookies. But if there's only one cookie and it's done, it's done. So yeah, you hit that craving and you move on. That's what we learn, and that's what I try to impart to you guys. Like we are on journeys. We're trying to live with this food because for a lot of us, it's an addiction. And how do we live with this addiction? By feeding it, feeding the addiction slightly, because we're going to have to. Oh, absolutely. Keep Scott in your prayers, please. Please let us know. Post in the group when you get home too. Awesome, awesome. So I missed everything that was being said here because I was so super focused on myself. But yeah, keep Scott in your prayers and please let us know. Aw, how sweet. You flew in from Vegas to London? How nice is that? Hello, hello, everyone. So, yeah. I'm exhausted. Oh, oh, did you see I posted my breakfast? I did it in YouTube in shorts. I made sausage pancake mini muffins. I'm telling you, they were fantastic. You get your sausage and your pancake in your little mini pancake muffin. I mean, it was simple, delicious, and I was craving pancakes this morning, so that's what I had. It was delicious. They were good, and again, you could put more sausage. I only put one of those little links I chopped up. You want to put more, you can put more. You want to put another point's worth in there? It's absolutely up to you. Thank you, Mallory. I feel like I'm all hepped up. I think I'm over caffeinated. Not crazy about the shorts. Well, it's funny because I'm not crazy about them either because they're very hard to film because you have to keep the shorts are a minute. Do you know how hard it is for me to do everything in a minute? You guys know. I'm Italian. I take too long for everything. So they're very hard to film. But I think they get viewed a lot, and it's bringing more people to the channel. So I thought, why not throw a couple shorts in once in a while? And I do like doing the reels on Instagram. They're a minute and a half. I get a whole extra like 60 seconds there, or 30 seconds. I think they're 90 seconds versus 60 seconds, which honestly, a whole half a minute means a lot for me. I'm trying to see what you wrote, Patricia. I don't see it. You're asking something about something. Are you talking about I don't see your first question. You're asking about if you make them in, if I made them in a cupcake tin that makes six. The whole recipe for the little mini pancake muffins is 4 points, no matter how many you get out of there. I get 12 minis. You would get six regular muffins. They would be the same points. Yes. Oh my God, my hands move a lot. I agree. Thank you, Jamie. My son put it together for me. I thought it would just be give a little bit of interest to the corner. I'm telling you, it's shaping up to be a cute little hub here of Dish with Thee. Got my sign. I'm all ready to go. Sausage cupcakes, yes. You get 12 minis. If you use the regular, you should probably get six, I would think. Maybe five. Depending on how big you make them. You can make them thinner. It's up to you. But yeah, I think you should get about five or six. Hi to Anna's husband. No, I think you get more time on Instagram than you do on well, the Instagram Reels goes on Facebook. So they're owned by the same people. So I want to say yes for the Facebook one. I just put mine on Instagram. I think they may go on Facebook. I'm not even sure. You're welcome. Like I said, I use a third cup of the mix. It's 3 points. I did a point of sausage for 4 points. My egg white was 0. My third cup of unsweetened almond milk, third cup is 0 points. So, I mean, you can add water too. Oh no, Suzanne. I mean, honestly, it's half a pound. I don't think, we fluctuate, I would say a pound either way. I honestly don't think that's a true realization of that you actually gained. I just think your body's just fluctuating back and forth like this. You're on maintenance. You know what we say about maintenance? The little thing. Awesome, Patricia. Good night, Esther. We love you too. Take care. Prayers for Esther. Maybe we should get a shirt that says, I'm for Esther. It is. I mean, and I talked about a little bit of the Wednesday wisdom. Maintenance, I think we think it's just, we're just going to keep doing. Maintenance has its own mind. And it's just one of those things that just could go like this. It's going to stay within that window. Like Barrett talks about the window. And the window's a true thing. You have a window because you're always a few pounds this way or a few pounds that way. That is why I'm a firm believer. That's why Weight Watchers gives you 2 pounds above your goal to not be charged, because they know realistically you could be up 2 pounds and not really technically have gained 2 pounds. So it's a window. I mean, if you did the best you could this week, you had a good week, you did everything right, then be proud of that week. Don't worry. Don't let that scale define your week. I know that's hard. I know it is. But the only thing you can do is know that you did the best you could. You had a good week. You just got to keep that positive mindset, because when you think all the negatives and all the negative thoughts, that's when we just start eating and we start deserving that gain next week. The damn window. But it's always going to be that way. It's always going to be a fluctuation. Look it up in the dictionary. Weight is a variable. You could have gotten weight 5 or 10 minutes later. It'd be different. Weight can fluctuate. We're made of fluid. Our body is fluid. So when you could be something this, I'm telling you, you can be. And I went to another GNC on the way home from Trader Joe's. No legendary foods. Who's telling these people to go get this legendary food stuff? I didn't get to the other one because I did not feel like going out today. Oh, why am I in top chat? I need to be in live chat. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, thank you, Karen. They didn't want me. Apparently, I don't talk enough science. But here's the thing. Would science help Suzanne? No. I mean, I pretty much did talk science. Technically, our body is made of water. So I do talk science in a backwards side of way. But I wasn't good enough for them. You know? I'm better off. I could do my own thing. GNC does have a lot of the thing. Oh, they're all good. I have not found one I have not liked. I was so shocked that I like these because if you know me well, I'm not a berry lover. But oh my gosh, that's good. I have not purchased the WW scale. I don't know. Lori Mashburn, I think, got it, I think. Good for you, Kathy. A ceramic mini loaf. Yes, it'll definitely make a difference. It'll bake so much more evenly. Trust me. And they pop right out of there when you spray them. Yep. You're going to be like, why didn't I have this before? It's a fantastic little loaf pan. We are. Would we tell our friends this when you know, what we tell ourselves? We wouldn't. Hello, Barb. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, April. Oh. Costco has Lily's chips. I think the brown bag. You know, I'm obsessed with the brown bag. Yes, I've done that. Well, I've not done the waffle. I've done it in the bunt maker. Yes, it would work in the waffle maker. You just have to keep an eye on it. Don't go by the light. You're just gonna have to keep checking on it. Make sure you spray it. Awesome, Hebe. Hebe. That's legendaries in Texas. Hey, Bear Mama. Exactly. Science goes out the freaking window when you got the Rona. Yep, I agree. I heard it say in my head, took one bite of that kind bar. My kid said it was blah. Like, exactly. I hope you spit that bite out too. That's what D would do. WWDD. What would D do? She'd spit that sucker out. She don't swallow. Gotta remember that one. That should be on a shirt. D don't swallow. I don't. I am not swallowing that point if that sucks. Not doing it. A 20-minute survey. They wouldn't have me do no 20-minute survey. They wouldn't like what I had to say. Hey, Jan. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't believe I like the. It's just funny that I like it. They had a Weight Watchers. I thought they were done with that. That's right, Mallory. More time I have for my peeps is coming this weekend. Take a picture. I've interviewed me in the regards. Awesome. That's awesome, Diane. That is fantastic. She's actually interviewing me for that as well. So I'll have a little blurb in there. Fiber gourmet pasta is 3 points for 2 ounces uncooked, but how much would 3 ounces cooked be? You'd have to weigh it. Would 3 ounces uncooked be the same as 3 ounces cooked? That's actually 2 ounces. No, normally 2 ounces of cooked pasta is usually a cup, give or take. I measure my pasta in a cup. It's too confusing to think of it any other way. But I don't know. Anybody else have any advice? I don't. It's clean, simple. I feel like there is. I feel like they sent me one when I purchased, but I'd have to go look around me. I think there might be. Henry E. Budd. Okay. Oh, the lemon, perfect. What were they charging at Sam's Club? You mind me asking? Howard E. Butt. No wonder he's he. You want to be called Butt? I'm going to the Butt store. That's as bad as Tom Thumb. I'm going to Howard E. Butt. God, it can't be Butt. Oh, the fudge one. That's the one I tasted in the video today that went up. You like the hard palm noodles? They're not a fan. They're not really something I gravitate towards. I don't mind them if they're in a vegetable dish with vegetables, but I can't put tomato sauce on them. I just can't do it. No, Lay's poppables are puffy. Popcorners are thin, like pressed popcorn. Totally different, but both are delicious. You would love either one, honestly. Good for you. You put that sucker in the grass, girlfriend. You don't swallow it. Have I not taught you anything, girls? $17 for a case. Now, case of how many? Because I got a case of 12. Was it more than 12? I know. I've never seen them at Sam's. That's why I went right on Amazon. Hi, Lynn. There were 3 flavors. I love pop chips. I can't find the poppables anymore. Target and Walmart, only place I can't find them in there. Going to Butts. Oh, I can't. Going to Butts. That's as bad as Tom Thumb. Going to Tom Thumb. Going to Butts. Oh my God. What do they call it? HEB. I won't want to be called. I'd rather be Hebe than Butt. Oh, that's hilarious. 12. Okay. That's a little bit more than I was paying, but I was getting on a special. I did get like 3 cases. Just make, somebody said sprinkle it on popcorn. I say you put it in pancake batter. Pancake mix. Like take that amount of pancake batter out and put whatever the amount of protein is. That's what I want to do with it next. I haven't. I tried the, which you saw in the video today, I tried the eggnog. I was really impressed how good it was because it tastes like eggnog and it was satisfying. Like I said, this is something I could have next year in place of buying eggnog, and it was fabulous. Dollar General has poppables. I think I got them there. Now that you say that, in my Food Finds Friday, but they don't have the little ones, which is one of. We have Butts and Tom Thumb. I can't even. I can accept that 2 ounces dried turned into a cup. It is. That's what I do. I do a cup of pasta. I think Butts is worse than Tom. I think they're both pretty funny. Yeah, I haven't seen it at the place I used to get it. I've been like stalking it, and they haven't had any because I still have some. I don't drink it as much in the winter because it's more refreshing for a nice summer day. So I'm kind of holding on to my case. I'm just afraid because oh my gosh, they're so good. My God, Butts. Going to Butts. I can't. That's all Timmy would have to do because my Timmy loves butt jokes. Fart jokes, butt jokes, yes. He would be all over that store. Oh my gosh, it'd be hilarious. Pick-a-lots, they may, but see, I'm looking for the little individual ones. I used to get them at Target, and they said they were getting them back in. That was a couple years ago. Maybe I need to email Poppables. I need to, Kodiak, Power Flower. I need to email them. Say, hey, where the frig is my Power Flower? That's awesome. Popcorners for oh, I need to. We got to go to Costco. Speaking of which, I didn't get my sour cream onion rings at Trader Joe's. Steve distracted me. As fun as it is, he takes me. He freaking distracts me. Now that you said that, I meant to go over and grab them, and I didn't. I still have 2 bags here, which isn't too bad. But yeah, darn it. Yes, I know. Timmy the Future Priest loves butt and fart jokes. He's my dad. That was my dad. My dad was all about the fart jokes. Oh yeah, Timmy is a turco. We always say. That's my dad. That's my maiden name. In case you didn't know. I know. I want to see. I get my PDOs off of the Weight Watchers site because sometimes they have like 20% off and free shipping. So I got a case of them, and sometimes I get them at the meeting. They're usually like $1.60 or $1.40 a bag at the meeting. Sometimes I buy them there. Oh, thank you. This was from Becky Pfeiffer. It's Becky Pfeiffer. She sent me that pen. Yes, popcorn is at the Dollar Tree. Yes, but I think $1.25 a bag is a bit steep. Oh, Sandy, you man, we're lucky if all they like is fart jokes, because some of them are a little bit raunchy. I mean, I've seen when you're in the like, because they think they know Timmy. Oh my gosh, you're like, they cuss. I'm like, wow. See, I never saw that side, but they're human. They do fart jokes. Let me tell you. So, but so we were supposed to be talking about the big game. Let's see, 27 minutes of this live. Have we talked anything about the big game? We have not. All right, let's focus. Done. That's got it done. All right. Did anybody bring any ideas for fun party food for the big game? I was thinking like meatballs. I think fun to make little meatballs. You can make them if you want to do turkey meatballs, you do turkey. Chicken meatballs, you do chicken. Whatever kind of meat you want. I really enjoy meatloaf mix meatballs with the mixture of beef. You can make them itty bitty little ones and put little, you know, toothpicks in there. Make a fun little dipping sauce. You could do marinara. You could do ranch. I'm thinking maybe buffalo chicken meatballs. That's what I'm thinking. Because maybe we won't do the buffalo chicken dip. I'm thinking buffalo pizza. Buffalo chicken meatballs. DeWard's pizza dip. I've never heard of that. I have not gotten a survey. Video on how to make crackers. Yes, I do. I have several videos on how to make lavash crackers. That's one of the very first videos I've ever done was how to make those crackers. And you can tell it is poorly, poorly done. And I apologize. So I really don't want to share that one because it's bad. But I've done them recently on like meal prep. I've done a few meal preps. I have a dill hummus. I also have a pickle de gallo, like pico de gallo, but it's pickle de gallo. And when I looked at that pickle de gallo, I made it 2 years ago. I remember making that. I remember doing the recipe. I'm like, that was 2 years ago? That was crazy. I've never made bird balls. Never made them. They're really big, and I don't enjoy big meatballs. I don't like big balls. Truth be told, I don't like big balls. I don't. I like little balls. I do. I'm a petite girl who likes little balls. Hello, Pat. Oh, pigs in a blanket. Ooh. Or you can make like what is Paula Deen call them, hogs in a sleeping bag? If you use like the low point hot dogs and you put them in like 2 ingredient dough, how good would that be? Oh, lavash is fantastic. It's so versatile. And these Aturia ones, like I said, some of them are so soft. They roll so well. Like when I made breakfast yesterday, even when I made the lunch, it rolled beautifully like a wrap. It's fantastic. Like I said, if you go on there, no, his bird balls are big. Every time I've seen his bird balls, he makes them in those muffin cups, and they're like this. I like a nice little meatball, a 2-bite meatball. I just do. Bird balls are good for the Eagles game. Turkey meatballs with Sweet Baby Ray's. That sounds fantastic. Oh, yum. Oh, yeah, like that's easy. Making crock pot full of chili. Yes, ma'am. A cute roll-up pizza done in a muffin tin. Pepperoni look like roses. How cute. Yes, the dill hummus is definitely great. 1 ounce bird balls. Yeah, I guess you could. I'm thinking more like, I'm thinking either buffalo balls. Oh, yeah, we like buffalo here. Maybe dipping them in ranch because the boys love ranch. Very Italian meatball tasting bird balls. Awesome, Remy. You'll enjoy them. I'm telling you. You just have to. You could even do it with one point of dough and wrap it around like a mummy if you don't want to do it encased. But what I suggest, if you encase it, brush it with mustard and put the dog on there. So it's got a little bit of mustard in there. It's so good. Not just, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lavish Super Bowl party in my house. Oh, it's awesome. I mean, that hummus is just a base. You can season it any way you want. Like that's what I use when I change it up. Like I grind it up a beet, red roasted bell peppers, um, pesto. I put spinach and basil in there. You can change that hummus any way you want. You can leave it plain. You can put nothing in it. It makes a great spread on a sandwich too. Yeah, you don't have to put veggies. Nope. You can just do it with garlic and lemon juice. That's the base. Oh, well, that sounds good, Scott. Stuffed mini peppers. Oh, that's a fantastic idea too. Wing time buffalo sauce. Don't know. Steve always buys the sauce. I honestly never looked at the brand, so who knows if I've tried it, but I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, wings are good and all. It's just sometimes like all that skin. Like I want to eat free, like not have to think. So if I make things that are really low, I can just eat, not have to say, well, I gotta only have 5 wings and this. So if I make things that are like that artichoke, spinach, and white bean dip, I can just make sure I have veggies and just eat it freely, where I don't have to sit there and be like, oh, I have to count. Like nothing irks me more than having to worry about what I'm eating, especially when I'm at home. So I'm trying to sit there and make things that I could just free eat, like make my ranch dip, have veggies. I mean, there's going to be things there, like obviously that I'm going to gravitate towards, like the cheese. Peter's making beer cheese dip, so I might want to indulge in that. So this way, I just have to worry about that, and everything that I make, I know I could just free eat. That sounds good, Pat. How's everything going, Chris? Did he get some relief at the doctor's? It is in the dishwithd.org. I want to say it's always a can of chickpeas. I want to say it's half a cup of yogurt, give or take. I don't know off the top of my head. But I drain and rinse the chickpeas, let them dry a little bit. Then I process them a little bit before I put the yogurt in so they get a little ground down. I think it's a half a cup. Sometimes I double it. So I'm not sure. Go on dishwithd.org. That's where the zero hummus. It's called 0 Point Hummus. I can grab that link because this way. I'm pretty sure I called it, which I didn't really. When I think of things, I don't really name them properly. Like nobody's looking up 0 Point Hummus. They look up hummus, and I think if you look up hummus, you might not find it. The sriracha roasted carrot dip is fantastic. It's like a carrot hummus. I just passed it on the way to get this. So good. It is 0 points. It is made with ground up carrots and yogurt. Another great. Maybe I'll start sharing them in the group. That's what I'll do. Here's the basic hummus. Oh, good to hear it, Chris. Take care. Buffalo chicken dip made with cottage cheese and lavash. That sounds really good. Rolled meatloaf. Sounds good, Carla. I don't know if the chai chili sauce. It is good. I've put that on my chicken nuggets. The dessert one has 2. I think because I'm not sure about this one. Let me actually look while we're here. Can of chickpeas, quarter to a half cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. So I'd say do a third. I guess if you need it more creamy, you can go up to at least a half. So it says start with a quarter cup. 2 roasted garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. You could roast it or you could use it raw. The juice and zest of 1 lemon. And some water to thin it out. So good. So simple. Hello, winter butterfly. Oh, the dill pickle hummus. It is to die for. Quarter cup. So yeah, maybe it's a quarter cup. And then I should really adjust that. Maybe I'll go back in there. I'll leave it up and maybe I'll go back and adjust that. The pesto and basil. I think that's Suzanne's favorite too. That's really good. And you put the spinach in really to give it more color because you want it to be really green. Because it is pesto, right? Hey, Jackie. The double chocolate. Well, they're having a Valentine's special. Apparently, I just found out about it. I did post in the group. They're still doing the free shipping till I think Valentine's Day, but the code is only good for 10%. They went back to 10, but they still have free shipping, which is a good deal. Definitely a good deal. The carrot hummus it's really good, and it's a little kick to it, which is kind of fun. Jackie, I hear you. It's hard. I think you have to remember that what are you getting off track with? Are you not having something that you need in your life? I always think of that. Like sometimes we live in this tight journey that we're not having any, I'm not having a potato chip. I'm not having a piece of cake. And then sometimes we just can't live like that. Hence why I can't live like that. That's why I have to have treats during the week. You just, like I say, fit in good, fun stuff that you enjoy. Like, is it dips and chips or cake or an adult cocktail? Like, what is it that you're missing? Is there something that you're missing? And just simplify it. Don't try to do everything and have the best perfect week and I'm 100% on track. Even if you're 50% on track, that's an accomplishment. You'll work up to that 100%. It's delicious. Dill pickle hummus is really good. Nothing like that briny pickly taste. And you got to use Clausen pickles. That's what I came up with the carrot hummus. I had all these carrots I needed to get rid of. I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? We don't really like carrots. So I thought, let's roast them and grind them suckers up. Or even start with just tracking one meal a day. Like what's the worst meal that you seem to have the worst time with? Most times for people it's dinner. They seem to like just eat their face off at dinner. Like start being real diligent at dinner and then work to being diligent at breakfast and dinner and then try breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, the peach greens. They're the Motivate greens. Do you ever hear of people saying, I'm drinking my greens? It is a powdered nutrition. It's kind of like a supplement for people who don't, like me, eat enough greens. And in order to eat the amount of greens of the benefit that you get with those, I would have to, there's no way we could eat that much. So what is they make them where they grind them down into a powder and then you mix them with a liquid. You could do water, you can do cashew milk, make a smoothie. It's kind of like a smoothie, like a green smoothie. And you get all the nutritional benefits of greens. Where's my girl, oh, there's somebody who. Oh God, I can't think of her name. She's right here. She says she feels better having them. Small goals. It is so true. I say that all the time. We try to do everything, and sometimes you just have to do baby steps. The more successful you are, the more you'll be able to do. You'll build up your confidence. Okie dokie, Lynn. Good for you, winter butterfly. I love a girl who gets a bargain. Awesome, Darlene. Here's the thing. The scale never gives us what we think we should get. You're not alone thinking that way. Many times I thought to myself, I had a really good week. I did everything I was supposed to. I was hungry a few of those days. That scale should have been better to me. Suzanne will agree with me. And sometimes it just isn't. Does that mean your week was bad? No. It just means that right then and there, when you got weighed, that's what that scale decided to say. It has nothing, no bearing on how your week was. Weight is a variable. We are made of water. We will fluctuate. We will never be what we think we should be. You have to take the power away from the scale. We give it too much power. Losing more. Are you losing is my question, because you just said losing a lot more. Are you at least losing? Awesome, Catherine. I mean, like I said, if it, if I listened to that scale, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd probably be somewhere else. But it takes you a long time to realize you do the best you can. That's all you can do. You know you did the best you could. You knew you ate really well. That scale's just going to stay with that. And my famous line, it's going to say what it's going to say. It can't define you. It can't. It's hard. It's hard because that's what, spurs us to continue. We need that gratification, that pat on the back from that scale saying, "Good job, D. You did great," and your efforts are rewarded. And when we don't get our reward, we sit there like all the wind is taken out of us. And asked about the power flower, and they didn't confirm it as being discontinued. Oh, so if you see it, grab it. They did confirm it is being discontinued, probably for lack of sales. Yeah, some of us, want to throw our scales out. Yeah, sometimes it's the stress of getting weighed. Let me tell you something. Stress can affect everything. If you're very stressed out about getting weighed and doing well, you could probably make yourself gain in a sense. Like maybe you're not flowing as you should on that day. Again, it just happens to be what you weigh that day. That's why I tell people to get weighed every day and then take a average and see how you do every week. But Jackie, it's moving, and that's what you have to focus on. There's people that would kill for point 2, point 5, right, Suzanne? There is. So don't, that's the one thing. You're never going to see the pound, pound and a half. I don't think it's realistic to expect that. I would sit there and say to you, you should be, girlfriend, you should be jumping for joy. If that's going down point 2, point 5, that's a consistent loss. That is fantastic. I am applauding that. Put it in the corner. Stress causes it does. And when we stress out about it, those hormone things go nuts. I'm telling you, stress is a pain in the butt. You can, Jackie. I don't get weight at home. I get weight. I don't. I stopped that. I used to get weight every day, and it was messing with me too much. And yeah, you could absolutely do that. Try it. Yes, but what I would say, Winter Butterfly, and this is what I told myself, because when I was frustrated that I was stuck there and I left, I gained 45 pounds. So would I rather be stuck between the 5 and 10 pound range, or would I want to be 45 pounds up? I mean, it'll move eventually, especially this time of year. It's I know we're kind of like hibernating bears. I think we need to let that sunshine and get some nice weather. It is. It is so not. I agree with you, Jennifer. It's so not motivating. It isn't even in the house. Like I don't get motivated to do Glamp Squad. It's like it's just the house is dark. It's just ridiculous. Stress is definitely has its effect. Yes. The weight, it never goes as fast as we'd like it. It doesn't. We always wish it was more because we always feel like we go through all this, and to us it's stressful. Like, why isn't that scale? Why isn't that scale doing what I need? Glam Squad. Oh, thank you for asking. We meet 2:30 Eastern Time on Zoom, and we do a Leslie Sansone walking video as a group. So we have the share screen in the middle, and then we have us on the little blocks going down the side. You can only see about 4 or 5 at a time, and then you have to scroll. So when it plays, we all do our thing. We all exercise. We follow Leslie for 20 minutes. And we get our 1 mile in. So you're all welcome to join us. It doesn't cost you anything. I post in the group. Miss Lori Mashburn hosts Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I host on Wednesdays. Thank God for Lori Mashburn. And we do it as a group because you're more motivated to do it as a group. You want to come and you want to check in with the girls, and it makes you want to go. It does. And then we chat for a few minutes afterwards, shoot the breeze. It's a lot of fun. You're all welcome to join us. Good for you, Winter Butterfly. There you go. The swimsuit looks better. Exactly. Because it's so much more fun to gain weight. We're eating our faces off. We don't care. But it's not very fun to not have all the food we want. It isn't. I'm going to tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun to sit there and say no to things or I'll have a little bit. It's not fun. Good for you, Lynn. That's awesome. Good for you, Winter Butterfly. Like I said, you're all welcome to join. Lori probably will put it's always on the pin post at the top of the group, and her Zoom number is a 333 number. Mine's a 289, and my number is the same for when I do the Monday Zooms, when we do the glam. So I invite you all to come. You all can come. Zoom could hold up to like 100 people, so you all can come. It's fun, and you get a little bit of exercise in. It's not strenuous, it's movement, and it gets your heart pumping. And sometimes when you get those endorphins going, you get more of a positive mindset, and you feel like, yeah, maybe I'll plan dinner now. Maybe I'll make a nice healthy meal. I feel really good about myself because I just walked for 20 minutes. I feel really good. I want to continue that. What can I do? I can make a fantastic dinner, and let me track it too. Sometimes things snowball into more positive things. Again, small goals. That's what they're talking about. You want that snowball effect. Don't forget to thumbs up before you leave. Thank you. It was Dish with D's Crew. There's a link in the description box. But if you go to Facebook, but Dish with D's Crew, you should be able to find it. All right, Diane. Oh, Karen, that's something that the Today Show's putting out. They're getting into this health and walking, and I feel like I need to almost, push myself a little bit more because I feel like, again, I've been very complacent with the way I do things, and being sick didn't help. That just pushed me back even further. So it's not. I don't run that group or anything. I'm just a member, and I thought it might be something different, a different set of people, a different set of circumstances that maybe I'll want to put a little bit more effort in my daily routine. That's what that was for. Yeah, Amelia, it was nice having you. Good night, Remy. You start as many times as you need to. Doesn't matter if it's the 20th time, 120th time, or the third time. Yeah, I thought it would just be something, I feel like I need to do, just challenge myself. And I hate the word challenge, that. But it's more of a new change because these are things you want to incorporate that you can continue. We don't want to do this temporary. We're February 2nd today. How was January? Are you where you are today? Are you better than where you were January 1st? Or are you like, yeah, I've just been really coasting the last month. I really haven't done anything that I really wanted to. Well, just because it's a different month doesn't mean you can't do the same goals that you set for yourself in January. Set them again. Set them as many times as you have to till you achieve them. I haven't even looked there. I want to look at the schedule too. I also want to do a trip in the App Academy on Weight Watchers. I want to go on there too. Thank you, Mickey C. That was sweet of you. Good luck, Scott. We're all praying for you. And remember, let us know. Oh my God, Body Groove. I've been getting ads like that too. I'm like, did you ever see her? It's what's weird about the Body Groove. She's all over the place. Like, there's no like, it's just kind of like, it's interesting though. Awesome. That's great, April. We just strive to be better than we were in the past. We don't strive to be perfect. We don't strive to be down 10 pounds. You know, it's not always about weight loss. It's always about, am I eating better? Am I doing better? The scale's never going to give you what you want. I'm going to tell you that right up here, right now. It's just not. If you've put forth the effort, if you know you've put forth the effort, then, just know you did good. Yeah, they are. I just don't know if I could follow because she's a little bit all over the place, and that's I need a little bit more structure. But I did look at her, Mr. Trip. I remember my leader talking about her, and I think that's Mr. Tripoli. That's the one Mary Lou's talking about. Good for you, Winter Butterfly. Enjoy your boot camp. Doing boot camp at night. That's awesome. Most people do it at the beginning of the day. I'm proud that you're doing it at the end of the day. Aw, thank you, Mickey. Perfection is overrated. But we all strive for it. We all strive for that. We think that's what we have to be, or we won't see success. And sometimes success comes in the smallest of places and the smallest of victories. Hear the bathroom? Somebody flushed the toilet. I wonder if you can hear that. I'm thinking I'm filming some days and the toilet flushes because the pipes are right over there. I'm thinking, God, I feel like Archie Bunker, Good night, Kathy. The pink thing on my shelf, this one, is my ear fleek that I showed in today's video, which I don't, these are ear fleek too. These are ear fleek from a few months ago. I just stick it there, just the things that I do. And this is a box I have to unbox, which I haven't done yet. This is my sweet rolls. You didn't hear it? Oh, good, because it sounds like Archie Bunker. Good night, Paula. Thursday's your best day. Well, glad we're live then. You come when you can. I mean, that's why we have them so much, because not everybody can make it. I mean, you're welcome to come every night. You are. But I know people that can't do it. We have a life. We have things to do. We have families. Yes, Body Groove. I believe that's what she's called. Misty Tripoli. But, very fun. I think I could get into her, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be good for Glam Squad. I thought about, because it's really all over the place. But it's kind of interesting. And then I was looking at her. She has a subscription service. Persistence, not perfection. I say progress. But persistence is a good one too. The 3 Ps. Good night, Winter Butterfly. Enjoy your boot camp. Again, I'm awfully proud that you're doing it this late at night. I could barely get to Trader Joe's. But I did. And I got my seasoning. Oh, I don't think I can't, probably can't play the CDs on my computer. I don't have a CD player. Yep. Yep, they don't make CD players on laptops anymore. Nope. Which is sad because I have so many movies I wanted to watch on my computer, but I can't. Good night, Jay Bates. Listen to your pants and shoes. My shoes are getting loose. I could put my fists in my waistband. That's better than any scale. Damn right. Yep. Hashtag non-scale victories. Yep. Making slow cooker chicken nachos. Ooh, we're gonna be talking more about next week because we still have another week before the Super Bowl. So, absolutely. Thank you, Jackie. Aw, you're welcome. You need to feel. We need to feel good about ourselves because I'm telling you, when you feel like crap, you don't want to do anything. And I know firsthand how hard this is. Every day I fight. I fight along with you. Look at me. I got to get 5 pounds off. I'm above goal. I fight every day too. And it's hard. Oh, external CD player. We used to have one. I don't. We used to have one that used to go to the TV. I'm not sure if we have that anymore. Oh, I think the boys might have an Xbox. Good night, Barb. Aw, thank you, Dana. I love all of you. And I just know. Like I said, I'm in the trenches. I attend my meetings. I still go. I need them. I need that support of those people and that leader. Like I said, I'm not sitting here telling you what to do because I'm so much better than all of you. I'm in here with you. I'm fighting the fight with you. It is a big difference. I wonder if, yeah, but do you think anything works at a thrift store? I always find like you get it home and it doesn't work. Good night. That's good. Hey, Cooking with Laurie. How are you? We don't have Weight Watchers meetings anymore. Yeah, it's a shame. They closed so many of them. It is a shame because there are people that would give their left arm to go to a meeting. And like I said, I drive over close to half an hour to get to mine. It's about 25 minutes, as long as there's no traffic, which there usually isn't that time of the morning on a Saturday. But I get it. All right, lovelies. I'm going to head on out as well. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's always fun to spend time with you. We will talk more about the big game on Sunday because we still have a whole week. So bring your ideas to the live. We will talk more about fun things to make. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out things that are really super duper low on point that I don't even have to worry about. I can just mindlessly eat because that's the kind of day it's just going to be. So again, when you know that, you adjust and that's how you prepare your food. Don't expect to sit there and say, "Well, I'm not going to eat it." I'm just going to eat a tablespoon. I'm not going to eat it. The reality is you're going to go towards it because it's picky food. How can I make this picky food that's not going to be detrimental? So that's how I attack this. And we're going to talk more about it next week. And I'm going to post some recipes in the group of dips and stuff that I have on my channel. I'll post the recipe and the video, so in case you want to watch and see how easy it came together. And I will post that lavash chip, not the original one, the one I did after, which is much better. But maybe we'll do it again because, we got all this lavash. Let's make some more lavash chips. So thank you so much. Oh, the Super Bowl. We're not allowed. You're supposedly not allowed to say Super Bowl because apparently it's copywritten. So you have to say the big game. That's why I have the big game, because they would sit there and like throw my video out. Oh, that's what I heard anyway. Can't say super. I mean, I could say it out loud, but I can't type anything with the word Super Bowl in it. Really? Because nobody else has copywritten words. People say dish with D. I don't get, all in their. Hey, that's my channel. Don't be saying my name. Because I don't have a copywritten, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. I know I said it. Super Bowl. And the Eagles will be in there. So we're going to have a huge party here. The boys are so excited. So I will see you Sunday night. Tomorrow, Food Finds Friday is already up and loaded and going out. Oh, Lorianne, how you been? Food Finds Friday is already uploaded. You'll see it'll be premiering tomorrow, late tomorrow morning. We're doing aisle 2 of ShopRite. It's the easy soda and candy aisle, so we didn't do too much there. So that was pretty easy. And then Saturday be weighing and meeting topic. And then on Sunday, what's Dee making? She's making a cookie. And I'm going to throw the Trader Joe's haul in on Sunday. So you get to see that and see what I got at Trader Joe's. I got some fun food finds. I got a few new things, but not too much. But my standard stuff. And it's always fun to see Trader Joe's. Oh, you won't get banned. It's only people like me that get banned. I was in Facebook jail for a while. I was in Weight Watchers Connect jail, too. Oh, I am public enemy number 1 here, just so you know. So I will... A big cookie. I should post the cookie. I was almost going to post me eating it, but I wasn't thrilled with it. But Peter reminded me it didn't cool off, Mom. Maybe these type of cookies. Yeah, they banned me from Connect because I posted my link to my channel. And everybody was so mad. Like, these people want to come to this channel. I said, I can help you. You're not providing them with good information. Then she took... Oh, I fought. They were not putting me in Connect. I was pissed. I was writing emails to everyone. Finally, somebody from Weight Watchers called me on the phone. What's that tell you? Apologize. We'll take you right out of there. We're so sorry. The power of the interweb. Yep. It's very powerful. All right, we'd bail you out. God, I'm saying that's what they were afraid of. Afraid if I get my peeps all riled up, they'd quit and go to iTrack Bites. Go to Jenny Craig. Yeah. All right. That's chair squeaks. Hear the squeak? Oh, the thing that people think, oh my God, she's farting. No, she's not. It's just the chair makes a weird noise. Okay. I need to go relax because I'm wound up. But thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you all Sunday night, and I will see you on the tube. Have a great